I'm Lexi, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the safety of rear-facing your child's car seat. In my oral communications class, we had a discussion in which one person did ask me what kind of arguments people had made when I say that rear-facing a car seat until 2 is the safest option. So I feel like it is an interesting topic, and it's something that's really important to me. In 2002, the American Academy of Pediatrics advised that children could be forward-faced at the bare minimum of 1 year and 20 pounds. They went on to explain that if a car safety seat accommodates children rear-facing to higher weights for optimal protection, the child should remain rear-facing until reaching the maximum weight for the car safety seat, as long as the top of the head is below the seat back. This is quoted from the AAP's website, healthychildren.org, in 2011. 1 year and 20 pounds is the bare minimum for the safety of a child in an automobile. Upon hearing the first part of this recommendation, too many parents and grandparents have come to the assumption that it becomes unsafe to rear-face your child after this quoted minimum. Because of this misunderstanding, the AAP now states more clearly that children should be rear-facing until 2 years old or until they grow out of the car seat's height and weight capacity. Following this, there are many assumptions made as to why rear-facing a child until the age of 2 is just not possible. These assumptions include, but are not limited to, it is so dangerous when their feet begin to touch the back seat. This means they are just too tall to be rear-faced anymore, because their legs will just break in a crash. Children do not like being rear-faced, and that position is just way too uncomfortable for a toddler. My child has already outgrown their infant carrier. I'm not just going to go out and buy another rear-facing car seat when they can just forward-face instead and save me some money. The car seat manual will tell you when your child has outgrown their car seat. All different car seats have all different height and weight limits. Some car seats even rear-face until 35, even 40 pounds. Not a single child, not one, has ever had their leg broken while in a rear-facing car seat in an accident. There's not one single case. Also, the general rule of thumb for height is when the child has less than 1 inch from the top of their head to the top of the car seat shell, then that's when they become too tall to rear face. It has nothing to do with your child having to cross their legs or sit crisscross applesauce, or it doesn't have anything to do with your child's legs touching the back seat. As a parent, I know what kind of crazy positions toddlers can get themselves into. A lot of them sleep in ways that would leave us waking up with a stiff neck. We'd be complaining all day of it. Parents can't simply imagine what it must be like for their older bodies to sit in a rear-facing car seat and imagine that their toddlers would feel the same. Some parents must think that they are as flexible as their toddlers, but for a lot of us, that's just not the case. Second, children don't like many things, like taking baths at bath time, going to bed, or even eating their vegetables. My kid has a mental breakdown every night when I try to brush his teeth. Does this mean I'm not going to brush his teeth? No, definitely not. That doesn't give me any excuse. In parenting, we all know that when it comes to your child's well-being or doing what's best for them, it has nothing to do with what they prefer. We're the parents, and we try to do what is best for them, especially when it comes to their safety. A child doesn't have any difference. If they have not been forward-faced before, they have no idea that there's any difference. Unlike infant carriers, convertible rear-facing car seats also forward-face. There's an article written by Melanie Monroe Rosen, who is with Parenting.com and Parenting Magazine. The article is called 17 Convertible Car Seats with Extended Rear Facing. In this article, she highlights numerous rear-facing car seats, and a lot of them are cost-efficient. They each rear-face until 35 to 40 pounds, and the least expensive car seats range from $64.99 to $189.99. So they're definitely cost-efficient, and they also forward-face. There's no need to buy another car seat until a booster seat is required. There's a big difference between not knowing important safety information and knowing better but choosing the complete opposite. I really hope that my presentation helped shed some light on rear-facing after the bare minimum of 1 year and 20 pounds.